हेलो एंड वेलकम टू आवर पॉडकास्ट। आज मेरे साथ हैं मेरे भाई, माय कजिन ब्रदर अजय शंकर अय्यर, एंड दैट्स द फुल नेम। एंड ही इज करेंटली इन द यूएसए। कितने साल से हो आप यूएसए में?
Uh, about 18 years.
18 इयर्स, यानी 2006, वुड दैट बी राइट?
2006 दिसंबर में मूव हुआ था।
2006 दिसंबर में मूव हुआ था। ये डेट्स थोड़े इंपॉर्टेंट है क्योंकि मैं जो आगे बोलने वाला हूँ उससे देयर इज गोइंग टू बी सम रिलेशन। 2004 में या 3 में शायद आपको ग्रीन कार्ड मिला, इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग, राइट?
फोन या
2004 में इनको ग्रीन कार्ड मिला एंड इनका तय हो गया था कि ये जाने वाले हैं यूएस। एंड एज यू नो, 18 साल से हैं वहां पे, एक बहुत बड़े पोजीशन में है, माइक्रोसॉफ्ट में काम करते हैं। तो ऑब्वियसली इज डन रियली वेल फॉर हिमसेल्फ, सो टचवुड ऑन दैट। बट 2004 में एक ऐसा इंसिडेंट हुआ जिसके बाद आपने ऑलमोस्ट तय कर लिया था कि आप यूएसए नहीं जाएंगे। कैन यू प्लीज रिवाइंड बैक टू दैट इंसिडेंट?
श्योर। सो या तो क्या हुआ था कि 2004 में आई हैड वॉच स्वदेश। सो जस्ट टू गिव यू सम कॉन्टेक्स्ट बिफोर दैट, शाहरुख खान, आई have mixed feelings about Shahrukh Khan, meaning some amazing movies, Dar and Bazigar and all those things. Lekin once he started getting into those typical Rahul type roles, एकदम तो मेरे को लगा कि यार ये सेम रोल कर रहा है बार बार, थोड़ा ओवर एक्टिंग इधर उधर हो जाता है। तो आई वाज लाइक ओके नाउ आई डोंट नो इफ आई एम सच अ बिग फैन ऑफ एसआरके। लेकिन क्या हुआ कि देन स्वदेश हैपेंड। तो स्वदेश तो एकदम कंप्लीटली डिफरेंट way of Shahrukh Khan's acting, right? Completely different from that whole style, and it was more of a topic, very serious topic, right? तो वो मूवी देखने के बाद एकदम इंस्पायर हो गया मैं कि दिस इज एन ऑसम अप्रोच कि एक बंदा जो यूएस में ऑलरेडी सेटल्ड है, ही इज अबाउट टू गेट सिटीजनशिप इन द मूवी। देन ही रियलाइजेस कि यार इतना मैं कर रहा हूँ नासा के लिए। आई मीन व्हाइल माय ओन कंट्री इज स्टिल so far behind the times, to the point where in one of the scenes when they realize that they don't even have electricity sometimes at night,
Yeah,
and that they have
right,
to
right,
borrow
right.
electricity from another nearby village. So then he starts thinking about, okay, yeah, I have this knowledge, let me use the knowledge and my resources to actually bring electricity to my village, which will drive more innovation. So that all stuff started getting me really excited कि यार here we have people coming back from US to India to help India, और मैं यहाँ पे इंडिया से जाने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ, right? So
Mm,
all those things got me kind of in a really heavy mind कि
mm.
maybe I should not go, and I should try to do what I can to help India out. So almost I told my, in fact I did tell my mom कि मुझे नहीं जाना अभी, I जो भी ग्रीन कार्ड हो रहा है प्लीज कैंसिल इट बिकॉज आई वांट टू बी हियर करके। तो वो ऑलमोस्ट हुआ, लेकिन माय मॉम काइंड ऑफ tried to make me realize the big picture also.
Yes,
But
yes,
that's the connection that you are describing. Yes.
absolutely. And I remember this very well. In fact, पॉडकास्ट शुरू होने से पहले मैंने आपसे ये क्वेश्चन पूछा था बिकॉज मैं कंफ्यूज था, ये आप थे, बिकॉज आई हैव अनदर अजय हु इज अ वेरी क्लोज फ्रेंड, ही आल्सो लव्स स्वदेश। यू नो, ही इज इन इंडिया राइट नाउ, वो भी कनाडा में सेटल्ड है। तो उनके साथ भी बहुत सिमिलर इंसिडेंट हुआ था। तो आई वाजंट श्योर इफ इट वाज यू और हिम, सो आई आस्क्ड यू एंड I remembered this incident, you know. Well, you know, आप गए US and touchwood, you're doing very well, and I hope you continue to do great. But एक मूवी जो आपको इतना मूव कर दे कि आप, एंड बहुत सारे लोग उस टाइम पे वो डिसीजन लेके वापस आए एंड दे डिड देयर पार्ट, यू नो, टू इम्प्रूव इंडिया। सो दिस मूवी हैड अ ह्यूज इम्पैक्ट। भले बॉक्स ऑफिस फिगर्स ये वो सब ठीक है, बट व्हाट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट इज कि वो कितना टच करती है आपको और कितना चेंज करती है आपको। एंड वो चेंज अगर आपने महसूस किया तो दैट्स ग्रेट। ओके, सो वंडरफुल, दैट्स अ गुड स्टार्ट टू आवर पॉडकास्ट कि व्हाई एंड हाउ दिस मूवी इन्फ्लुएंस्ड यू। Any other memories of Swades in that period or anything over the years? आपने देखी है वापस movie anytime? Did you get a chance to watch it?
Lot of times, lot of
Lot of
times on
times.
and off, lot of times. Because if
Okay.
there's one movie of SRK that I can say, well, actually that's not true. If there are two movies of SRK that I can watch over and over again, one will definitely be Swades. It's one of my top movies in that list. The second is, of course, DDLJ. So between those
Yes.
two movies, those are the two movies I can watch over and over again and will not
Wow.
find it boring. बाकी सारे movies नहीं होगा. लेकिन स्वदेश for sure,
Okay.
and DDLJ, right? So uh, over the years it'll come in Netflix, it'll go away, it'll come on a different online service. So जब मौका मिलता है, I would definitely watch it. Yeah, and so if your question about other scenes, right, in that movie that I've loved, one for sure is the background you have right now on yours, right?
Yeah.
So वो तो एकदम heavy scene है, right? This is the guy
Right.
when you see in the pretext movie, he has his own water bottles that are highly filtered water, उसका खुद का shower, खुद का bed, खुद का pillow, everything is all his way of comfort that he's used to. But then suddenly he sees that this little kid is making, 25 paise
25%.
ka,
Yeah.
yeah, 25 paise ka glass. That's the dialogue that the
Yeah.
kid says. So for 25, paisa, he's selling water in a cup, and it's like he's seeing this is how bad India is right now, right? And so he wants to even
Mm.
at that moment try to help that little child, right? And that's why he says, okay, I want to take it, I want to drink. And he doesn't have money. He asks Melaram, right,
Wow.
for
Yeah.
the change, and he gets a rupee, a coin. So he gives a rupee and says, keep the change. But
Mm.
खतरनाक scene है एकदम. Like they show how
Yeah.
he's starting to transform. You can see in the movie they're showing his mental state changing from that America
Right.
जाने का mindset to maybe there's a lot of help here that's needed, kind of thing. तो
Exactly.
वो एकदम खतरनाक scene था, for sure.
Yes. And on that scene, because we are talking about that scene, and that's the reason I kept it as a wallpaper. The reason I also wanted to talk about that scene, मुझे नहीं पता मेरे पास वो वीडियो है कि नहीं. तो मैं न्यूयॉर्क फिल्म एकेडमी में मैंने पढ़ाई करी थी. तो हमारी एक टीचर थी जो एक्टिंग भी सिखाती थी एंड फिल्म अप्रिसिएशन भी सिखाती थी, दोनों चीजें. तो उन्होंने हम सबको एक असाइनमेंट दिया था कि आपकी कंट्री से कोई भी मूवी का एक सीन आप उठाइए एंड यू सेंड इट टू मी. आप मुझे भेजिए. वी विल डिस्कस दैट सीन. We can discuss about many things. We can discuss about the production value, about the direction, or the acting. Being a Shahrukh fan, obviously, I thought, and I knew my audience. It's an American teacher, जो born and brought up in America है, उनकी जिस तरह की movies वो देखते हैं वो अलग है. तो I thought the best movie that I can bring or the best scene that I can bring is this one. तो मैंने उनको भेजा. So there were many people from different countries who sent their respective scenes कि ये देखो, ये देखो, ये देखो. Out of all the scenes, the only scene that she actually spoke about was this scene. And starting from that scene, जब वो बच्चा देता है, she was constantly observing Shahrukh Khan's character, Shahrukh Khan, as an actor, and she was saying कि he's almost frozen, वो ऐसा नहीं है कि उनका दिमाग kind of चलना बंद हो जाता है. वो लेते हैं cup and automatically, he doesn't think as a mental calculation कि नहीं इसमें वायरस होगा, इसमें बैक्टीरिया होगा, ये होगा, वो होगा. He takes the cup and he just sips it. And उन्होंने बोला he doesn't get teary and all of that. He has those slight tears in his eyes and हल्का सा वो पूछते हैं. But it's not like he is crying or weeping. The sadness within him is able to connect with us. We are able to connect. तो बहुत सारे एक्टर्स ये सोचते हैं हम जितना रोएंगे उतना ज्यादा इफेक्टिव होगा सीन. His scene he didn't have to really cry or tear up like anything. Just those mild tears. And she said the way he has performed, and you can feel that transformation. You don't even need to know the context behind the scene. तो आपको दिख जाता है कि ये बंदा है जो बाहर से आया है and he's having this water and how he's transformed from where he was to here. So I was very, very proud. I had the recording of hers. I have to search. If I get it, I'll be adding it to our video. But as a fan, I was super happy to see an American teacher talking so well about Shahrukh Khan. तो ये मेरा एक ये था. Yeah.
No,
Tell me.
you're spot on, because I'll say another thing of this, right? To your point about you don't have to have buckets of tears, right?
Right.
एक और बात इसमें ये भी है कि if you, at least my personal opinion of some of the other Shahrukh Khan movies is there's a little bit extra reaction to acting. वो थोड़ा overacting जैसा हो
Right.
जाता है कि in certain things, at
Yeah.
least in my perception. I'm not, again,
Right.
I'm a lot of SRK fans will disagree with me, but in this one, there's an intentional restraint that he is showing, right? That
Yeah, right.
you have to convey more with eyes than with those visual tier type stuff, right? So
Exactly.
वो definitely no. Another segue I think also is in my opinion, the scene का जो weight जो बढ़ता है, it's also because of the background score in that scene.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I
People will be
mean,
coming to that.
yeah,
I
yeah,
know you're a
yeah.
A.R. Rahman fan, so I'm going to move to that topic. But yes, it's absolutely right. Background
It all
score.
comes together. It's basically the point I was
Exactly.
trying to make. Yeah,
Absolutely. Yeah. Coming back to Shahrukh Khan's type of acting, as a Shahrukh Khan fan, मैं थोड़ा डिफेंड करूंगा उनको. मैं हमेशा ये बात बोलता हूँ जिन लोगों को कभी कभी लगता है कि शाहरुख खान यार ओवर एक्टिंग करता है ये वो सब. तो मैं बोलूंगा कि ही कैन डू अ स्वदेश. ही हैज प्रूवन दैट.
yeah.
एंड ऐसा
Gun,
नहीं है कि या
gun,
टू. हाँ.
Bazigar.
Exactly. So
Exactly.
he has already shown that he can do this restrained performance if he wants to, if
Yeah.
it is a need. ठीक है.
Yep.
अभी रिसेंटली मैं किससे बात कर रहा था देवदास मूवी के बारे में. देवदास में
Oh.
देयर इज ओल्ड देवदास which दिलीप कुमार has performed and there is a
Mhm.
new देवदास जो शाहरुख खान ने किया. अगर आप ओल्ड देवदास का जो टेक है देखेंगे, जिस तरीके से कैमरा वर्क है, जिस तरीके का बैकग्राउंड स्कोर है, दिलीप कुमार इज वेरी सबड्यूड एंड सटल.
Mhm.
एग्जैक्टली ऑपोजिट शाहरुख खान का देवदास अगर आप देखेंगे, if you look at the camera work, the production value, the background score, if Shahrukh Khan had performed in a subtle manner, he would have looked completely out of place.
Yeah.
वो
Agreed.
over dramatic होना जरूरी था because that's the theme of the movie or that's the way the movie is set. Similarly, Swades में if he had overdone ना, it wouldn't have gone with the movie.
That's true.
You
That's a
know,
fair point.
so तो
Fair point.
मूवी के हिसाब से ही इज एबल टू इवेल्युएट कि इस मूवी में किस तरह का एक्टिंग करना है. व्हाट इज द डायरेक्टर्स विजन? डस ही वांट मी टू go all out over? Because there is a such section of audience, and I would say majority, that connects to that kind of acting. They
Yeah.
when they look at the actor overdoing it, that's when it hits them. ये अंडर परफॉर्मेंस दैट मेजोरिटी सेक्शन को शायद एलिनेट कर लेता है. And that's why he has to balance it out, being a
Fair enough.
superstar and coming from that. So
Yeah.
that's my
That's fair. That's fair.
slight
That's fair.
justification.